bills. I don't understand that concept of going half. That makes no sense to me. There used to be a time a man took pride in taking care of his wife, and her money is her money. I would really like to see men get back in their place of being providers and having pride in that.
Yeah, do I look like anybody that would split anything? No, this is the question. Do I look like I would go 50-50 on bills? No. Okay.
Let me start off by saying this. A man should never rely on a woman's finance, right? A man should never, ever rely on a woman's finance. I say that to say this. A man's supposed to be secure within himself, stand on his own 2 feet, firm as a man, right? You're supposed to be stable financially, right? Now, that's out of the way. Let's get into it. You see the video before, right? Do not start life or be with a woman that believes that she should not contribute nothing financially to the relationship, right? Do not be with a woman with that mindset. Because the thing of the matter is this. Why would you be with someone that you guys cannot grow and build together? Why would you be with someone that got an individual mindset when it comes on to you guys being together? With off the bat telling you that what's yours is ours and what's mine is mine. Right? Let me say it again. What's yours is ours and what's mine is mine. So don't look over here. Don't worry about what's going on over here. Right? This is mine. Belongs to me, but yours belongs to us. Make that make sense. That's the most selfish shit ever. Now, I believe if a man and woman get together, whatever you guys have before the marriage in your savings account, 401k or stuff like that, that's yours because you earned it before the person came in. But when you guys become married and you all become one, it's no longer his income, it's y'all income. It's no longer her income, it's y'all income. And I know the lady said it before that women back in the day had their own money and men never used to worry about the women's money. That's not true. Men never had to worry about the women's money because the women's money was going to the house. The man work, pay the bills, but guess what? Anytime the man falls short, if the woman is working, she will chip in and she will make sure her money is going to the house. Stuff that the man might not see, or we're talking about back in the days, stuff that the man may not see, she was using her earning money and buying it in the house. She was not going to the man and said, hey, we need toilet paper. Hey, we need this. Hey, we need that. She would go out there and use her own money and put it back in the house. It wasn't staying in her pocket and going to only her. It was going to the house. So this concept that she's trying to paint that back in the day, women had their own money and they do whatever they please with it, not true. Because back in the day, women had a family mindset and understand that every dollar that they earned, right, wherever the man falls short, they pick up. But these new day women believe that the money that they earn, even though they're married to a man, and I'm not speaking for all, I'm talking about the ones with this mindset, right? Their money should only go to them alone and not to the household, not to the family. In what reality does that make sense? That makes sense in the reality of a weak simp, a man that's not a leader, a man that does not take charge of the house, the man that is not the overseer of what goes on in his house. And I know a lot of men out there is going to disagree with me and be like, hey man, I don't give a shit about my wife's money. I'm not saying you're supposed to give a shit about your wife's money. That's not the point. That's not the point. But if your wife is letting you know, or the girl that you're messing with is letting you know that, listen, when we get married, your money is our money and my money is my money, and you accept that because you want to show that you are a man and you're strong and you're not looking for a woman to shit, sir, you an idiot. That woman is letting you know that she's selfish and she only cares about herself, and she doesn't care about the fundamental of you guys' relationship or the fundamental of you guys' marriage. She does not want to build with you. She want to take from you. She not want to add nothing to the relationship. She want to take from the relationship. That's a detriment to you, sir, if you accept that. How can you be with someone that does not want to partake in the relationship in the most important part, which is finance? How can you be with a person that believes that the money they have and the money they make only belongs to them, and that's it, nobody else? Why would you be with a person like that? That's selfish as shit. That's the most selfish shit ever. Do you know how much strain and pressure that will put on the man? Because say, for example, you with that woman, right? Case in point. Say, for example, you're with that woman and that woman got high expectations, right? That woman believed that you're supposed to pay her car payment. You're supposed to buy her a car. You're supposed to take her on trips. You're supposed to buy her bags and shoes and all that. And she's on the high end. She expect Louis Vuitton and Gucci's and Fendi's and Christian Batons and go to Mali and go to Bora Bora and go to Dubai and travel 3 times a year and drive a Mercedes S-Class or a GLE or a friggin' AMG or a BMW M Series or Audi, whatever the case may be. Huh? How you gonna fund that? How you gonna fund that while the money she's making is going in the pocket and you don't see none of it? But you need to provide all this shit. Only a fool of a man will accept a deal like that. And I close by saying this. I'm not saying that a man should depend on a woman for her money. But if you get in a relationship with a woman that tells you that her money is her money and your money is your money, and you accept that as a man, you are an idiot. Because if something, God forbid, if something happens to you and you can't pull the weight or the majority of the weight, she gonna leave your dumb ass. And you can't blame her at all. Because you accept that nonsense.